So Sheamus and Orton start things off. King's strategy first for the champion, Sheamus.
Well, you know, Sheamus is in the driver's seat here. He doesn't have to win. He's just got to avoid being beaten. But he wants to win. He wants to do what he said earlier. He wants to drive the Viper right out of the WWE.
Match strategy for the challenger, Orton.
The 3 keys to victory for Randy Orton will be patience, will be a cunning wherewithal of the ring, as well as timing. Randy Orton is remorseless. He's like a crocodile, like an amphibian. He is cold-blooded.
Randy Orton may have the psychological advantage as well. He told Sheamus Monday night that you've never beaten me, and you never will.
Yeah, again, let go, Randy. Let's go, break it down. Let's go. Let's go. Back out.
A lot of posturing going on by the champion, and that may, well, he's going to pay for that. Randy Orton not going to sit by and watch that go on.
Well, as I said, I don't think Randy Orton is one bit intimidated by the WWE Champion.
The challenger has a pronounced devious side, a level of darkness that he can call upon that will suit him very well in his quest for the championship.
You're right. We've seen Randy Orton go to that other place many times.
Yeah, there may not be a superstar in WWE right now that is as intimidating as Randy Orton is. And is physical as well.
Hey, King, as a guy who's held more championships than anyone in our great industry, does the champion's 30-pound weight advantage benefit Sheamus in any way?
I think it does. I think it does. Just, I mean, it gives him that little extra power behind each punch or each kick.
Yeah, but Orton has power of his own, though.
But watch Sheamus's reaction right there. Sheamus knows that he got hit.
Cover by the #1 contender, and a kick out at 2.
Oh, I'm not arguing with you guys. I mean, Randy Orton looks like he's chiseled out of stone. I don't think I've ever seen him look in any better shape in his life.
Yeah, and I don't think he's ever been this focused either, King. You know, the last couple of weeks, he has just looked awesome. Whoa, and again physical. Wow. So Orton has decided to play the physical game with the bigger champion. And there goes Sheamus.
Let's talk about the weapons that Randy Orton brings. He's got the punt kick to the head, as well as the RKO, whereas Sheamus has the blow kick, as well as that huge finishing maneuver, Mike.
The Irish curse as Orton looks on. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, the official is counting in the ring. Randy Orton cannot win the championship via count-out or disqualification. Sheamus has the championship advantage in that point.
Well, that's where Randy's hot-headedness is a detriment.
This match is spilled out into the crowd. This is believe it or not, even though the champion's getting beaten up here by Orton, this is to his advantage.
And the referee is up to a count of 6. I don't know if Randy even hears it.
No, Randy just looked at the official. And again, we talked about Randy's keys to victory, one of them being patience.
Now look at this, at a count of 8, Randy, how smart is this?
Yeah, he realizes.
There you go. He gets the champ back in the ring. Now Randy Orton has the champion where he wants him and can slow down the match to his pace.
Now the patience.
Orton likes the methodical pace as he stomps his opponent, causing not only physical, but psychological damage as well. Okay, when you're laying there prone like this and you know you're going to get kicked in the skull and the chest and the leg, that's got to be unbelievable.
Well, I don't know right now if Sheamus knows where the next shot is coming from. Sheamus in a bad way. I mean, he went through some serious punishment outside the ring, over
Here's the cover by Orton again. Hook to the leg and a kick out by the champion as we take another look, King, at the Orton stomp.
As you would say, Michael, this is vintage Orton. It's like a walk in the park for Randy Orton.
Come on, I was saving that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure you'd use it 100 times. Those stomps are great because they're designed to hit every joint on your opponent's body, and as the match wears on, the pain really begins to come through.
No, man, right to the side of the head.
Orton loves the match at this pace. Look at how he makes his opponent wait. Wait for the pain.
He's actually
wait for the misery.
He's making his opponent beg.
Sheamus wise to roll to the floor there.
Again, Orton will be back out on the assault. Needs the champion in the ring, but Sheamus the wherewithal to try to take control.
Something about, you know, you talked about the size of Sheamus. This guy is
look out!
Unbelievably resilient. I mean, the punishment he's taken thus far in this match from Randy Orton would have beaten most men.
Orton back in the ring, breaks the count momentarily.
Randy's heritage is well documented. A third-generation superstar, both his grandfather and father, great superstars. Randy seemingly on his way to a Hall of Fame career. A victory tonight makes Randy Orton one step closer to becoming legendary.
Oh no, whoa, look at
Randy Orton, who has had a history of shoulder, elbow, and arm problems. And Sheamus focuses on that part of the body. Watch this.
Oh no, this was Sheamus being thrown into that rope, but here's the reversal right here.
And this is the weight advantage we talked about earlier, King.
Yep. Man, that could be a difference maker in this match right there.
And speaking of the difference in the advantage the champion has, Sheamus can wait for a count out.
Sure.
He has nothing to lose here.
And there's something you don't like to see. It looks as if that hand was almost useless there to Randy Orton.
And this is where Sheamus becomes so dangerous. The barbaric Celtic warrior.
And again, if it is the right arm that's injured, how does that affect Randy Orton's RKO?
Well, I think it affects him big time. Randy's got to try to buy some time here.
Again cover, this time by the champion. Hooks the leg and a kick out.
Man.
By Orton at 2. Sheamus almost put him away.
That was like 2 7/8.
Orton struggling just to grab the rope.
Short arm clothesline.
6'6", 272 pounds. Well-placed knee, again the cover. Hook of the leg on Orton, who powers his way out at 2.5 again. Notice how just a sharp contrast in styles. Orton, who likes to take his time, slow the pace down. Sheamus, very little wasted movement. Right off the kick out by Orton, Sheamus is right back on the attack.
Yeah, Sheamus going to punish Orton if he can here. A lot of punishment in a short amount of time.
Oh, went for a suplex. Often see Sheamus do suplexes and Orton with a nice counter.
May have taken something out of his shoulder, Randy's right shoulder.
And Sheamus. Randy Orton. Oh, we have seen this before. Randy Orton targeting the champion.
Oh, you know what Orton wants here.
Oh, Sheamus, though. Great counter by Sheamus. The champion knew it was coming. And Sheamus was able to turn the table.
Well, that's Sheamus looking down at Orton saying, I read your book. I don't know if I agree with the strategy here by Sheamus. I would have waited till Orton took whatever count out he was going to, whatever he was going to get.
Well, Michael, didn't Sheamus say that he wants to prove to the world that he's not afraid of Randy Orton?
Yeah, he said, if you provoke me, I'm not responsible for my actions.
And he almost drove Randy Orton through that wall.
A decisive victory over Randy Orton by Sheamus here
Again.
would answer a lot of questions by some critics out there.
Randy's eyes rolled back in his head. He's going to be unconscious here.
Sheamus back into the ring, looks to put Orton away. This time he'll hook the leg yet again, and Randy Orton.
Guys, are you noticing that it's more and more closer to a 3 count every single time? Randy Orton could be fading away.
That was just out of pure instinct that somehow Randy kicked out of that.
Well, Sheamus is just physically wearing down Randy Orton, and that's where the size difference you guys talked about earlier is coming in play now.
Well, he does look like a big red monster now, just waiting to attack.
Stalking Orton.
Watch your back, Randy.
And Sheamus connects to the skull. This could be it. Hook of the leg again. Will Orton fade away? No, a kick out at 2.5.
How much of a part does frustration play, King? Remember, Sheamus has never been in a main event at SummerSlam.
Well, you're right about that. And I think we're seeing a little bit of frustration here. That's something you seldom see from Randy Orton. He is so cool, calm, and collected as if there's ice water in his veins. But I have seen Sheamus blow a gasket in the past.
Look at just how Sheamus wrestles Orton down to the mat, just powers him down.
This is a submission hold, all the pressure on the shoulder. Take a look at this Celtic hammer, just designed with malintent.
Shades of Ivan Pitsky.
Hey.
Polish hammer. Come on, every once in a while I can throw in an historical reference.
You said butts.
And look at Sheamus as Orton makes it back to a vertical base. Randy Orton, the challenger, trying to battle back into this match. And oh, look at that. You don't often see something like that out of Sheamus. Mostly physical, but that was a great drop toe.
Yeah, you got to give credit where credit's due. That was a nice move.
The way Randy's head is just hanging.
What ill
not gonna
intentions
be good.
does Sheamus have planned? Cover again, hook to the leg, and Orton kicks out. But you notice how and again, a cover by Sheamus the champion and a kick out. Now maybe the frustration you pointed out a bit earlier is starting to set in.
Well, every time you cover your opponent, you wear your opponent down because he has to throw 260 pounds off of his body.
Another point where that weight advantage comes into play.
Well, look at Randy Orton trying to fight back into this thing. Randy Orton, and again runs into the Irish hammer, as Matt has dubbed it.
That was Celtic hammer.
Is that what it was?
Hey, king to my defense. I love it.
I don't listen to you a lot.
Nice.
Look
No
at this.
one
Do you guys notice the look on the Celtic Warrior's face? Now he seems to really be, I mean, he's just enjoying this now.
Well, every time Randy tries to build a little flurry, Sheamus just knocks him back down.
It's almost like Sheamus is in no hurry for this to end.
And King, from experience, every time you find yourself back in these kind of submission holds, what does it do to your psyche as the match goes on?
Well, yeah, it definitely plays a part. You begin to, and the worst thing that can happen to you, you begin to have self-doubt. You begin to wonder, hey, can I beat this guy? Or is this guy going to beat me? As you know, Sheamus has never beaten Randy Orton.
Yeah, and Orton planted that seed, and perhaps it's stuck in the mind of Sheamus.
Orton, look at this now.
Great switch by Orton. And this could be the opening that Orton needs. Can he capitalize?
I think Orton just trying to buy himself a little R&R time here. Needs to get his wits back about him.
Champion down. Challenger trying to pull himself back to his feet. WWE Championship up for grabs. Nobody home. Orton almost suckered Sheamus in there.
Look at
And there is vintage Orton. Orton into the cover, champion down. And see, Randy, and I believe it was the injured shoulder. But did you notice he could not quite hook the leg of Sheamus? And I don't care who you are, you're not going to pin a man Sheamus' size if you can't hook his leg.
Fortunately for Randy Orton, I don't think Sheamus realizes how possibly bad Orton's shoulder is.
Almost hanging there like a lame wing.
These guys are throwing bombs here. Look out!
And Randy Orton is about to transform, about to kick it into a higher gear. Scoop slam by Orton. A malignant growth of momentum for Randy Orton as he tries to wrestle away the WWE title from Sheamus. Oh, shoulder first.
We got both of these Warriors with shoulder problems. Oh! Did Sheamus' head go into that unexposed turnbuckle?
This could be bad news for the champion. Randy Orton. Sheamus looking to go to the top rope. Randy Orton looking to fire off the superplex, and he does. Randy Orton, can he capitalize? Can he roll? Can he crawl to the cover? He does. Hook to the leg. New champion. No! Sheamus kicks at it too. The icy eyes of Orton, emotionless, despite the fact he almost won the championship.
Well, Orton giving it everything he had. He was able to hook that leg of Sheamus, but still Sheamus able to kick out. This guy's so strong. Oh! Sheamus set too soon for that backdrop.
Uh-oh. Orton in trouble. Oh, what a backbreaker. What a vicious backbreaker. Sheamus, this just may be a matter of a 3 count. Hooks the leg and the arm, and Orton still powers out.
Man, what a match.
On a night where the very well-being of the WWE hangs in jeopardy, you could see the importance of being the WWE Champion.
Sheamus just waiting for the moment to slay the Viper. Nobody home went for the bro kick. Sheamus went for the bro kick. And the champion Sheamus got all caught up in the top rope and tumbled out of the ring as he completely missed.
Oh, man. They added a leg injury to the woes of Sheamus after that.
Look at Randy Orton just waiting.
Well, don't worry, Orton's not about to let him be counted out.
Randy
You see
Orton.
it.
The WWE's Apex Predator is on the hunt.
Oh, man.
Oh, there it is, King. There's that transformation, that metamorphosis.
There's Randy Orton going to that dark and dangerous place.
Going for the RKO, and he hits it. Randy Orton. Oh, Sheamus, I think, countered. Sheamus countered. He countered the RKO. Hook of the leg. Oh, kicks out. What a counter by Sheamus from our angle. It looked like he hit the RKO.
Face. Look at that face.
I think Sheamus, as I said earlier, he read his book.
Okay, take a
Sheamus was
look.
waiting on this.
He pushes Randy off. Randy hits the back of his head one more time. Sheamus's power comes into play.
Yeah, from that angle there, you couldn't see that Sheamus pushed Orton off the RKO.
But what you could see was the look of concern on Sheamus's face when he didn't get that 3 count.
But how liberating is that for Sheamus that he knows that he can counter the RKO?
That's huge.
And Sheamus looking to put Randy Orton away with the Irish curse.
This is it. Nobody survives this. Whoa! Randy Orton!
No, went for the RKO again. Bro kick.
Oh, my God.
The bro kick. Sheamus into the cover. Hook of the leg. And he got it. No!
What? What? I can't believe it either, Sheamus. How did Randy Orton survive that?
Sheamus is throwing the Irish curse backbreaker. The bro kick, and here goes for the high cross. But Randy Orton,
What's this? Oh!
runs right into the bro kick. What a match here at SummerSlam.
I think that... what in the world does Sheamus have to do here? Well, Sheamus has never beaten Orton. Maybe he can't beat Orton. But maybe Orton can't beat Sheamus. What? Well, the referee just...
You better get good off. I'm trying to let go of the job. Let go off.
Oh, my God.
That's a shame.
Look at that. Sheamus realizes he escapes with a gift.
Yeah, with a disqualification. Randy Orton cannot win the championship on disqualification.
Man, Sheamus just literally threw the referee. Well, the referee holding on to that chair, but just threw the referee out of the floor on his head.
The story here now is the health and well-being of Randy Orton.
I wasn't intentional at all, but I understand the referee's decision. But now, Randy Orton is in grave danger.
And maybe that wasn't intentional, but I think what Sheamus has in mind now will be intentional.
Chairs are already bent where those sharp edges could have Randy Orton's name on it.
Oh, Orton ducks underneath.
Oh!
Randy Orton. I mean, it only been Randy's only recourse.
It's frustration on the part of Orton. He wanted to win the WWE Championship here tonight, and it didn't happen because of the disqualification of the champion, Sheamus.
Randy Orton with some evil intentions. Drop the chair. Hang on, Randy, wait, Randy, come on.
Randy Orton has completely lost it, ladies and gentlemen. If you could see the Viper's eyes here at ringside.
Get out of the way. Whoa!
Randy Orton. What on earth? Orton is seething.
Randy Orton is the anti-hero with
Randy, what are you doing? Come on, Randy.
Randy's irate. What on earth? Look at the smile. Look at that sinister smile.
Look at
disqualification. Randy Orton.
Well, Randy Orton has won this match, but he did not win the WWE Championship. Sheamus, I think Sheamus is unconscious. Right here at the foot of our table. But Sheamus is still the champion, but I don't think Randy Orton's done with him yet. And what a battle. What a war. Somebody needs to get some help for Sheamus here.
They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things I
But you can see here the beginning of Sheamus' frustration after going for his coup de grace. Randy goes for the RKO. King, I thought this was it.
And so did Sheamus. And watch this as Orton was somehow able to kick out. Sheamus lost it. I mean, it was unbelievable. Sheamus didn't win for the chair.
Well, again, this isn't intentional. But again, the official knew that the match was going to get out of control with the chair, causing the disqualification. And then speaking of out of control, what happens next?
Our King, on our table. And Randy Orton, after delivering this RKO, standing tall in the ring, Sheamus still lying here motionless. We're gonna need a trainer. We're gonna need some help out here for Sheamus. Well, Sheamus still doesn't have a victory over the Viper, but somehow Sheamus still has the WWE Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, still your WWE Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.